Hello. I want to congratulate you on completing this important step in your life. Continuing to learn, advance, and get better not only brings you peace and satisfaction, but it makes you a blessing to those around you. Now, I want to talk to you for a minute about goals. Goals can be a four-letter word to some people, because when they start to think about it, they get stressed out and think, oh, it's either going to add a lot of stress to my life, or I tried that before, but it just didn't work for me. Well, let's talk about how we can make it succeed for you this time. I know how it feels. I consider myself a pretty driven guy, and I've always set big goals for myself and shot for the stars. I've read lots of goal-setting material and tried to compile what I've learned into books into something, and I've also had times of failure and disappointment. And I've reached the point where sometimes I felt like maybe I should just give up on this whole goal-setting thing. But then I bounce back. I've been extremely blessed in my life to be surrounded by some extremely motivational people and some people that have taught me and encouraged me to keep going. And I've done my best to try to figure out what my mission in my life is. I strongly believe that every life has a purpose, and that purpose can come through your talents or your work or your children or a variety of other ways. My name is Kirk, and I want to show you and motivate you on how you can achieve your own goals and find your own mission in your life. Let's flash back to December 2011. I had just graduated from college and figured that now that I had a degree in my hand, things would magically work out for me. That didn't quite happen, and I found myself in a place where I had to kind of reevaluate and figure out what I was going to do with my life. I found a system and started refining and perfecting it, and found that it worked for me and getting my goals lined up with what I could do. At first I didn't realize how powerful it was, but then I realized that I had friends and family members talking about their failed goals, and I thought, hey, maybe I could share some of what I've learned with them. And so they started applying it and trying it out, and they found success with their own goals. And I thought, wow, this is something that I could do. I can share and give this motivation to others. I've called this program Ringminder, and I'm going to tell you exactly how it works. Ringminder uses a system of effective teaching, reminders, technology, social engagement, motivational content, and service to achieve our mission to help you achieve yours. Let's talk about how this finely tuned recipe works by looking quickly at each ingredient. 1. Effective teaching. Ringminder seeks out experts in a wide range of fields on topics to teach skills in specific areas. These lessons are combined in an online classroom format that we call Ringminder Toolkits. These toolkits come in a variety of formats, but usually video, articles, and free downloadable tools that will help you learn specific skills in that area. We will constantly be growing our library and database so that there will be toolkits for all kinds of life skills. This is solving a problem I found in my journey. Sometimes you read a goal-setting book or hear an inspiring speech and you think, I can do it. I'm going to achieve my goals. But when it comes to actually putting your desires into practice, you don't know where to start as you dig in and suddenly see all the barriers pop up in front of you. The purpose of the toolkits is to break down these barriers and give you knowledge and good habits you need to start pursuing that dream. And if you have skills you'd like to share and would like to be paid to share and teach that to others, reach out to me at kirk@myringminder.com. Let's get your toolkit published. Finally, if you want to have free access to one of these toolkits, you can find one at this address. 2. Reminders. It sounds so simple that it almost seems stupid, but you can't keep your goals if you can't remember them, and by about 1 month in, most people forget the goals they were working on. Now let's talk about what you can do about that. The motto of Ringminder is, the power to succeed is in your hands, and there are a few components to it. So to explain what the program is, I'm going to refer to your hands. The human hand is amazing. It's flexible, it can do a wide range of work, and it gives us contact to our environment through the sense of touch. It's also figuratively the main tool you need to succeed. People have been using hands for cultural meanings for centuries. Some tie a string around their finger to help them remember to do a task. Athletes receive rings as proof of their accomplishments, and many kings, nobles, or religious leaders wear rings to symbolize their power. This isn't a coincidence. Your hand is something you look at every day, and your fingers are just things that you don't seem to misplace. You yourself may even wear a ring as a commitment to your spouse or partner. For this program, we're going to ask you to commit to yourself and your goals. A big part of the Ringminder program is the ring that you wear on your finger. This ring acts as an outward symbol of the inner commitment you have to your current dream. That's why the Ringminder rings have either the words "I commit" or "My promise" engraved on the inside of the band. The second way you receive daily reminders is really cool, and to explain it, let's jump to the third ingredient of technology. Using a patented system, Ringminder has a place where you can set up reminders to be emailed or texted to you to help keep you focused on the things that you really want. You are the one that creates and schedules these messages, so you can craft anything that will motivate you. Next ingredient is social engagement. You don't have to do this alone. In fact, you don't want to do this alone. You need to surround yourself with cheerleaders. Cheerleaders are relentlessly positive forces that keep yelling, "Keep trying! You can do it! I believe in you!" Too often we surround ourselves with the opposite of cheerleaders. People that say, "That might be too hard for you," or worse, "Why would you want to change?" We call these influences anchors. It's not that anchors are bad people, but these are not the ones that you will recruit as your cheerleaders. There are a few reasons why sharing your goal is important. Number one, it adds some accountability to your life. If I set a goal to play the guitar, I could muster up the willpower to practice every day if I could find the time. But if I told you I was trying to learn to play the guitar and I wanted to play Happy Birthday for your next party in 6 months, you'd better believe I'm plucking away Happy Birthday at every chance I get. The more people you share your goal with, the more determined and motivated you will be to keep your goal. We're social creatures, and it's just the way we work. On Ringminder, we have a network of cheerleaders called the Ring of Friends. Join it today. Give, share, receive, and be encouraged. Finally, years of research have found that there is great energy and synergy when a group of people is working toward the same goal. So each 4 to 6 weeks, members of the Ring of Friends program will receive a new toolkit that they can all work on together. This will enable you to share and receive experiences with other members that are achieving similar goals. Each of these featured Ring of Friends challenges will be sponsored by Ringminder and will be free to the group for a limited time. The next ingredient is service. We do not claim to be life coaches, but if you have any questions or suggestions, we want to be there for you. Email us or ask us on our website. We will do our best to read and respond to every request. We are here to serve you. We also believe in serving others and will from time to time post on our Ring of Friends service opportunities and challenges that you can be involved with. Service gives you a fulfillment and experience that you cannot get any other way. We hope you will take the challenges. When these ingredients come together, you get Ringminder. How can you be a part of this program? How can you get on and be motivated and be reminded and learn and serve and be served? And the question you're all wondering is, how much does it all cost? Normally, the program and all of its features start at $79.99, which includes a Ringminder ring to wear on your finger, an ebook explaining the program, customized email and text message reminders, free access to the current featured Ring of Friends challenge each month, access to the Ring of Friends group. Like I said, the package is normally $79.99, and in the goal-setting world, that's an absolute steal. That's less than the cost of most annual memberships. And what we're offering you here is a lifetime membership. But because you're getting in on this early, I'm going to offer you a special. I'm going to offer this program for only $25. That's basically the cost of the ring, because I want to be helpful and get this information out there to you. This offer is limited though. I can't do it forever. So I hope that you'll get on and take this journey with me. I just want to help you stop the guilt, stop the procrastination, and help you realize that the power to succeed is in your hands.